what I think you need from me is a little more commitment or certainty.
That's a great word.
You do.
That's
I
such
know
a
you
good
do.
word.
And I can't give it to you, and I haven't, and I'm sorry. I know I love you. I've told you, like, this time around, I won't lose you.
Yeah.
But I think that's something that you need that I'm not giving you. Describe what you remember most from the first time we met and the second time we met after 7 years.
The first time we, like, okay, hold on. Do you want middle school?
I
don't remember.
Every first time. We have like so many first times.
I don't really remember middle school. I just remember, like, I don't think, middle school was like.
What do you remember from middle school?
That you were just goofy. And I feel like I was a goofy kid too, but like you were on another level. Like, I was like, who is this kid? Like, girl, go away. I don't know. And then in high school, like when we'd randomly like run into each other, you were just so loud. You just were so like, I don't know if it gave confidence or like, I don't know. Yeah, you just never, it just gave like, you knew yourself. And obviously like me in high school was very like searching all the time. And then, 7 years now, whew, it was so unexpected, but like so exciting and like nerve-wracking. And I told you, I called like everybody on my phone when you were like, sure. I was like, Jasmyn said yes. Oh, I gotta call out. I called like, when I say I probably called anybody that would listen, I was like, and then all my friends were like, finally, honestly. They were like, thank God, because we're sick of this. But then when I saw you, I just like, my heart, like it just was like, yes, there she is. So, is it my turn? Oh, it's
Yeah, it is yours.
Okay. Oh no. What do you think has shaped me the most to be ready for this relationship? Interesting.
We just talked about this. I feel like your marriage and your divorce has shaped you the most, honestly. I feel like I told you, that us being together 7 years ago, you just didn't have the communication to like be with me. You needed to go through things or mature or just kind of focus on you. But I definitely think that your marriage has shaped you to be ready for this relationship because it made you also realize that you shouldn't have gotten married to the person you married. And I think it made you realize like, this is where you want to be. And it's made you've done like you've been doing everything that you need to do to make this work. You've changed so many things that have been previous issues for us, and our communication now is amazing. So I think that you had to go through that. And then therapy. You needed that.
Shout out.
You needed therapy.
Shout out to therapy.
We both did. We both did.
Shout
But
out to therapy.
I feel like you just have so many more tools now to communicate with me. So many great resources to just be present in this relationship now.
I completely agree. Yeah.
I'm glad you agree. You didn't have a choice. If you could go back and change anything about our relationship, what would it be and why? I'm so excited to hear this answer.
What would it be and why? I wish that I had the tools to be alone, like during us and after us, because I think that my history had been just like finding whoever I could fill my space with, right? And then that led me to being in another relationship extremely fast and just not liking to be alone. And so I think had I been able to deal with loneliness, and like almost, it was like a number of things, like being afraid to be alone, feeling like unproductive, feeling anxious when I'm alone, like always trying to distract my time. If I had that then, I think I also then would have known the way that I felt about you and not thought like, oh, I'll get over this. You know what I mean? Versus like sitting in it and
You
feeling
thought you'd
it.
get over me?
Girl, I was hoping. Like, here goes another year. But yeah, like, you know, like when you feel the feelings and you allow yourself to sit with them, and I think that it allows you to be present within yourself and see what you want and what you desire. And I wasn't doing that. Like I do that now, and then that's how I probably ended up on your phone, you know, because I know what I want. So.
No, do you?
How do you think what happened? Oh, how do you think what happened in our past is limiting our future?
I wouldn't say I'm scared, but I'm definitely like, not scared, but it's not mad. It's not frustrated.
Going through the list.
It's not jealous.
Okay.
I don't know what the feeling is, but I just feel like
Just do it. This is what we
I would
have.
love to marry you. I'd love to be with you forever, but I also feel like I tell you all the time, like I deserve better. Not from a person, like not saying you don't give me the best. You absolutely do. I just feel like I deserve better in the sense that I am not your second wife. I am your love of your life. I am not your second wife.
Yeah.
And that's what I would be.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel like that from our past is limiting our future. The
But-
more I think about it, I'm like, it's immature of me.
Yeah.
I should
So you
grow up and get past that.
You foresee yourself getting past it?
Of course.
Oh, okay. Then we're good.
Because then I'd be ruining my own happiness.
No, but for real.
Okay, you win.
Thanks.
What do you think is presently the biggest challenge in our relationship? And what is it offering us?
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I think that your past interactions with other people have created an insecurity that I don't deserve, that projects onto me. And I think that I'm aware of it. So like when you trip or like when I see that you're feeling a way about it, like I give the space for it because I know that it's not me. And I know that I wouldn't do anything to like intensify those feelings. What is it offering us? I think it offers us the space to grow and allows you to experience a love that you can feel safe in and like that you can feel confident knowing like those insecurities won't get, you know, brought up or acted on. And so I think that, yeah, it allows like safe, healthy, pure love for you.
I agree. That's a good answer because I definitely feel, I love our love. It is very safe and comforting.
Nice. Oh, this is good.
Oh, good.
I can't wait.
I can. I can.
You're gonna be like, oh. What does my love feel like? Isn't that good? It's good, huh?
A sunset.
Nah.
A beautiful sunset. Your love is comforting. Your love is safe.
You want tissue? No tissue? Okay, all right. You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
Your love feels like everything. All the good things. Your love is happy. It makes me feel comforted and safe and happy. That's why I say it feels like a sunset. I tell you, our love is like a sunset.
Yeah, that's tight.
If this were to be our last conversation ever, what would you never want me to forget?
Not you crying. It would never be our last conversation. I'll make sure to leave a voice memo, like 12 of them or something. I probably would do something, like one for each year. Hey, girl.
Just in case.
Just in case. Like, if that last one was the last one, here go another one. But, that, like, you deserve everything you want. And that doesn't have to come from anybody else, but it can. But, like, have that for yourself, too. But then when it comes from somebody else, accept that and, like, trust it because you deserve it. I would never want you to forget, like, the love I have for you. And that, like, you always have a space with me. And that you're fine. And don't let nobody tell you different, you know? Like, you got it. And just remember that.
Thank you, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to ask some of these questions to your significant other? Check out the And Couples edition at theskindeep.com/shop.